Hey everybody, it's Kitty, and today we're going to do Movie Monday. So, I was really excited to watch this movie. It's called The Visit. It's by M. Night Shyamalan, or however you pronounce it. Whatever. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. But it's by him, and I was pretty excited because I love The Sixth Sense. I love Unbreakable. I really liked some of the movies that he did. Some of them not so much, I guess. But I was really excited. I thought it had been so long since he made a movie. I watched some other YouTubers do reviews on it. Rotten Tomatoes didn't give it a terrible review. So I was pretty excited when I watched it. And I sat down and I watched it tonight because it came up on Redbox. And it was awful. It was so... Okay, so the movie is this, video recorded, kind of like Paranormal Activity kind of thing. There's these two kids, and they have never met their grandparents ever because them and their mom had some big falling out or whatever, and they ended up going to visit, which I thought was a little weird. If I hadn't seen my parents in 15 years, and my kids had never met them ever, I don't think I would ship them off to another state. But that's movie magic, I guess. So, what they ended up doing was they end up going and meeting their grandparents, and they're there for maybe a couple hours and start to realize that their grandparents are a little off. Like, things are not right. And of course, all these things get explained away, and, oh, this is what happens, and this is what happens, and it's really not that big of a deal. And of course, in the traditional fashion, there's that big twist ending that you never see coming, even though I kind of figured it out the minute they stepped in the house. But it's just one of those things where I had such high hopes because all these people said they really liked it. And for what it is, I guess it's okay. It had a couple of, like, the kind of real quick jump scares that some movies have, and you think, oh, okay, it's got these, so there's going to be a few more of these, and that's going to be great. Yeah, it had like a couple, and then it just stopped. And then it had the boy who was comic relief, I guess, who just, I don't know, it didn't fit in with what was supposed to happen. And then the very end of the movie had nothing to do with anything. I was not impressed. I mean, I've watched movies from him. I loved Unbreakable. I really liked The Sixth Sense. I was not a fan of it. If you really kind of like the kind of Hansel and Gretel-esque, small plot twist movies, it would be a good movie to watch. If you're really into horror films and the whole genre, and you really want to see something that you've not seen before, this is not it. This is something that we've seen before, and that we'll probably see again. So I have to give it just 2 thumbs down. I'm really sorry. I know there are people that absolutely think this is such a good movie, and for what it was just, the cinema was fantastic because it was very low budget, and I understand that. I've seen other really low budget movies that do the same thing. I was not impressed. And like I said, I know I'm going to make a couple people not happy with that, but that's fine. That's why we're here. But that's my opinion on that. There's a couple other movies I really want to watch. I am going to do a review of Contracted and Contracted 2, kind of a double thing, that I will post next Monday. And if anybody has any suggestions for any horror movies or any kind of movies that you'd like for me to review, please let me know. I would be really interested. I'm a really big movie buff. I love watching old movies and new movies and independent movies and blah blah. So let me know in the comments below. Please like the video if you'd like to see more, and subscribe. Everybody have a good night, and see you later. Bye.